Yo, good morning. Nice day. I just had a message, man, that I just want to get straight to. Why do y'all let people trick y'all out of what you're supposed to have? I mean, I noticed that a lot of people aren't really scared of failure. They're just scared of other people watching them fail or possibly seeing them fail. But what if I told you that failure doesn't exist and it's all a state of mind? How can you fail if you never quit something? Please explain that to me. How can you fail if you've never quit what you've attempted? You can only get better and better, which means that it's working. It's just working day by day. So many of you, and I just want to say this, a lot of you don't realize this. The same business that gets you $1,000 probably won't be the same business that gets you $10,000 and $50,000 and $100,000. That is very important when you're a entrepreneur or whatever, right? When you're trying to figure out something, oftentimes you're going to have to level up and get more skill sets and whatever. So maybe you started off doing graphic design, but that's not going to be what creates that $1 million business for you. Maybe you started off, who knows, mounting TVs for other people. You know, maybe you started off baking cakes or whatever, right? And then you realize, hey, you know, there's no way I'm going to be able to leverage my time and get to where I need to be at. So maybe it's that. Who knows? But I notice a lot of y'all are scared of other people that don't have any dreams and ambitions, that don't have any goals. Why? Why do y'all let people get in your head like that? You're in your own head. You're in your own way. And the only person that's going to regret it, how you live your life is you. Or if you got a family, your kids or whatever. Why aren't you trying to go hard for what you believe in, right? Who cares if you got to work at Taco Bell right now? Who cares if you got to do a ride share app, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Uber Eats? Who cares if you got to do that right now? Do what you have to do. Because, see, if you got a plan, here's the difference. I can see how people may mistake you for having to, do a ride share right now or having to flip burgers right this moment. I can see how they can mistake you for one of them, like that ain't got nothing going on in their life. But man, listen, you know what your plan is. Maybe, listen, let me tell you something. And this for the haters too. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't understand what be really going on in people's lives. So the job shaming and all of that, that's crazy. Because you got to realize this. You never know what somebody know and what they own. You never know where they live. You never know. Like, you might be looking at the car they drive. Maybe the car they drive ain't really hitting on nothing, whatever. It's just a point A to point B. Because maybe they don't want them big old car payments everybody got to pay. Maybe they got smarter. Maybe they know to live below their means for right now. Maybe they already know, hey, I'm maxing out on my own 401k, blah, blah, blah. We need less debt. We don't want debt. We understand that that's going to hold us back. Maybe they're investing like 50% of what they make. They got a job already, but they just want to do Uber to invest more money. That whole time they got investments going, they net worth going up and all of that. Y'all sitting there with all these depreciating assets, these cars y'all can't afford, riding around feeling good in a moment, but you know it's hurting you when that $607 payment come out every month, right? You know it's killing you. Man, what I'm trying to tell y'all is let that stuff go, bro. Anybody that's joking on somebody for doing what they gotta do, they already don't understand what it is to be successful. So you don't even have to worry about them anyway. They're not even in the race. They're not in the race. Y'all understand that? The people that y'all worried about laughing at y'all, they're not even in the race. You got a plan. You got a goal. Let's start there. You already got something that they don't have. They don't know what's happening out here. They're confused. They're lost. All right? They're confused and they're lost. They don't know what's happening. Why are you worried about them? They're not in the freaking race. They're done. You wanna know why? Because they care too much about what people think about them. They care way too much about what people think about them. And that is what ultimately causes them to lose. They're going to lose. You're going to win. You're not focused on, oh man, I'm wearing the same clothes for like a month. I ain't get a new outfit in a month. That stuff no longer phases you. Because what happens is, with age, this is one thing you're going to realize, all of us are going to realize. With age, you're going to start realizing how less time people actually have to care. Because yes, there's a small select group that pay attention to everything you do, that want to laugh at everything you do. But then there's also a large group that don't even have time to figure out that what you're doing. They don't, bro, they drowning. They got these big old car payments and all this stuff, bro. They got mortgages that they can't even handle. They got, they got rent they can't even handle. Man, everybody out, this economy ain't in the best position it's ever been in. Yeah, we got some growth right now, but bro, a lot of people just over leverage themselves with debt, bro. Yeah, they might look good, man. Everything they got, Afterpay, Klarna, like for real. We don't act like people not buying wigs and outfits, stuff like that off these, paying for sites. Like, come on, bro. I know the game. I know about all of this stuff. So I'm just trying to get y'all to actually spread your wings, man. Do what you have to do, because at the end of the day, you're gonna regret later on, because it's gonna come with age. Maybe if you're young and you're watching this, you don't understand what I'm saying to you right now. The people look at it like this. Majority of people are poor. Majority of people are living check to check. They don't know whether they're coming or going. They don't understand how money works. They don't understand that you have to make investments. They don't understand what's gonna happen with this with Bitcoin and all of this type of stuff. They don't understand what's gonna happen with the monetary policies, how that's gonna change. They don't get it. They just here for a good time, right? Not a long time. They want to put off. They don't know how to delay gratification. So they'll go get $1,000 car payment, knowing they can't handle it. They want to get what they want right now so they can look good to their peers or the people that they grew up with, their classmates or whatever. Who knows? There's a lot of reasons. But what I'm telling you is, don't get caught up in that, because that's all a scam. That's all a trick. That's all a trick. Everybody need to figure out some type of budgeting system in order for you. I mean, who says, and when somebody say budget, it kills me, because everybody be thinking, oh, budget, that means I can't have fun. No, that means just have fun on a budget, bro. You're not gonna die for a year straight. You're not gonna die to sit down for 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, however long it take you. You're not gonna die, because see, this is the thing. When you delay pain, all you're doing is prolonging the inevitable, right? So you want to feel good today, but feel bad tomorrow. That's not a good way to live. You want to do the hard things first, so the rest of your life can be easier. As we get up in age, we're not going to be out here being able to go to these factories and stuff like that and get these hard labor jobs. We're not going to be able to do that. You got to understand, as you get older, you're going to start to, we hit a peak and whatever. But after your 40s, 50s, you're not going to be the same as you were in your 20s and 30s, bro. You're not going to. Why are you spending the rest of your time messing up, playing games? Well, look, man, we all going to die anyway, whatever. Okay, so put it like this. I'll give you this scenario. Sure, we all got our expiration date. But think about it like this. Would you rather die and leave stuff behind for your family, your kids, or whatever, have some type of legacy? Or do you want to die and everybody, the best everybody can do when they gonna speak on you? Hey, he party hard, she party hard. Man, that's not enough. I don't know about y'all, but that's not enough for me. All right, that's not good enough. We got to figure out something else and get more responsible as adults and young adults. I mean, listen, 20, I don't care. I don't care. They told y'all to play in your 20s, have all the fun. And then when you get to your 30s, that's when you're supposed to get serious. It's supposed to be the opposite. You want to enjoy your 30s because, see, only when you get 30, you'll realize, oh, shoot, 30s don't feel no different than my 20s, honestly. Oh, man, damn, I could have been having fun by now. Oh, my God. If I would have just did what I was supposed to do at 20, when I hit 30, I would have been able to enjoy my life right now. I'd be in my 30s having my way. Do you not understand what I'm telling y'all? Like, do you not understand what I'm telling y'all? Don't listen to these people online talking about taking it super easy in your youth. No, your youth is when you have all the strength to go ahead and do what you got to do. I guarantee you, let's just say you are a 20-year-old right now and you're watching this and you got a 10-year head start, right? Because the rest of your classmates want to play and have fun. You watched a video like this or a video on YouTube or somebody that motivated you, that told you like the real game, told you what the scam was. And you like, you know what? I want to get my life together. I understand. You started investing. You started doing everything. Boom. Now, by the time you hit 30, everybody looking at you like, yo, how the heck you come up like that? And all you did was just not care about what people thought. All you did was wear the same clothes, remixing clothes that you already bought or already owned, instead of buying something new every damn week, going out to eat, taking all these trips. Think about it, man. These people in their 30s and 40s, they're miserable, bro. One thing about it, when most people don't even understand. If you're a young dude, look at me like I gotta put it, slightly older you, right? I'm you from the future. I'm trying to tell you, stop playing. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing around. Stop playing these games. Because at the end of the day, what's going to happen is the time is never going to stop ticking. The time is never going to stop ticking, all right? So you're going to get to a point in life where you realize, hold up, these people never really thinking about how I got my money and whatever. Man, that whole 10 years, I should have went crazy. Now I'm 35 and I'm out here just now getting the game. And the game changes every 5 to 10 years, bro. So what you seeing online and all of that and how people getting millions or how listen, that stuff won't even be the same. So you're going to have to work even harder. So because new markets are created every day. And what you want to do is you want to be at the top of that wave. You want to be when the wave is first created, so you can be one of the first. Or you want to be the creator of the wave. But how can you do that if you're caught up in all these different worldly things like status? You want to be like the status quo. Like you're not gonna make it. I hate to say it and I hate to put it like that, but there's no way you're gonna make it. Things are moving way too fast. We got AI right now. I try to tell people before, they didn't want to believe me. I get it though. I get why everybody would be in denial. They didn't want to believe that AI will take over half these jobs right now. Well, how can AI do that? Bro, you not understand they have AI that can teach itself right now? Just take a moment to internalize what I'm telling you. They have AI right now that can think and create more AI, create more robots. This little chat GPT, that's only a tip of the iceberg, bro. You know what they can do with this stuff? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I'm just trying to figure out when my people gonna actually wake up. When y'all gonna wake up? Nobody's watching you. From me to you. Nobody's watching you. Nobody cares because they're too busy taking care of our own, taking care of their own responsibilities. They don't got time. And if they are laughing, understand they got too much time on their hands because they watching you, which means they're doing nothing. So would you really feel bad if a bum said, aha, you flipping burgers, but they homeless? Would you feel bad then? You see what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna end up homeless in just a few. So all I'm telling you is don't worry about what people, talking about because they have no idea what's going on and what's about to take place. You need to get yourself and your family to higher ground before all of this stuff pans out, because there will not be in just a few a middle class, but there will be only rich and there will be only poor, and that gap is going to get way bigger, and you're not going to have any type of answers for you or your family in order to get to that next level, because everything is going to be way too advanced and everybody's going to be way ahead of you. So make that decision now. You want to play and have fun now and, get the gratification and stuff like that now and feel good for right now and then feel sorry later? Or do you want to go ahead and put your head down, go on monk mode, whatever you have to do, disappear, tell people no, right now I can't hang out, and go ahead and do what you're supposed to do? Because the time is actually ticking. And one last thing. When you come up with these ideas and stuff like that, a lot of y'all overthink. I don't want. And a lot of it involves people. Y'all scared to get out here and be a salesman. I don't want to look like I'm trying to sell something too hard. I don't want to look like blah, 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 blah. Yo, you're way too conscious, of what other people are thinking. I just need you to go unconscious and just move. You want to know how you create momentum? You start moving. That's it. That's how you create momentum. Start moving. All right? It's not that hard. It's not rocket science. It's not that the people that got motion right now are super smart. It's none of that. See, when I have different thoughts, I'm not that, I'm going to think of a million ways for it to not work. Y'all think of a million ways for things to not work versus the million ways that actually could work. And y'all focus on the things that you can't control. Focus on what you actually can control. Hey, you know what? I got this new business. I'm going to call 10 different people. I'm going to hit up 10 different people a day minimum to make sure that I can increase the chance of my leads turning into conversions or whatnot. Or I'm gonna go get some leads today. I'm gonna just make sure I do that. Y'all need to that's what you can control. You can control your output. I mean, you can control your input, but you can't 100% control your output, right? You can control your input, but you can't 100% control your output, with meaning the results every time. But as long as you're doing your input, I'm telling you, eventually over time, with that consistency and that discipline, that output will come, no matter what it is, right? So remember this. The work that you're doing right now is only making you a better person. The work is always going to work. The work is always going to do what it's supposed to do. It's going to work on you, and it's going to eventually work for you. Y'all don't worry about, it working for you or popping off right now. It's making you a better person. Your character comes first. So if y'all get y'all character right and become that type of person that deserves, them $1 million paydays and whatnot, it'll come. It'll really come. But if you're not working on your character and actually becoming that and realizing nobody cares about what you're doing right now, then you're not going to get there. You focused on the wrong thing. 10 years from now, nobody's going to be able to remember that you was wearing white tees for a year straight. Nobody's going to care about that. And if they do, what did I tell you? They're a non-factor anyway. So I hope this message reached, the people that it needed to reach, because I'm not the person that, speak for the masses, because there's only going to be a certain amount of special people that can internalize what I'm telling you. Maybe you needed this message. Maybe you just needed to, break free from those shackles and those chains mentally and realize, nobody care. And I'm finna go out here and win. I'm finna go out here and Uber. I'm finna go out here and DoorDash. I don't care what these people talking about. We don't care, man. Do you, man? Do you? Stop worrying about them. Let's get it. Magic Intel.